Okay, we're gonna play a little bit of Dead by Daylight. And we're gonna... I've lately been playing Killer. I'm actually really enjoying it, and I'm typically a Dead by Daylight, like, survivor main. So... so that's what I'll be doing. I feel like I am just trying to, I'm trying to just focus, because right now I'm kind of like going through some type of like hurt at the moment. I've been feeling kind of sad, so I'm trying to just, you know, kind of just, I don't know, focus on other things and not be upset and stuff like that. So ooh, these are so cute. Who's this one? All the Halloween ones. These are so cute. And I'm listening to music too, so I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it would be cool if you can actually hear what I'm playing too, like listening to. I'm sure this will update if it's not, like where you can actually hear what the streamer is actually listening to. Or correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. I'm listening to my Spotify that's on my PlayStation. I know you can do that if I was actually on my PC and actually streaming it, you know, that way. But I haven't done it that way in years. And I'm slowly, just not seriously, but slowly coming back, streaming on YouTube actually more than my Twitch channel. So I don't know why I want to stream more on YouTube than I do on Twitch. I feel like YouTube has less rules compared to Twitch does, but I haven't streamed on Twitch in quite like a while. So, but for some reason, I feel like going on YouTube. It's not as, I feel strict. But you guys can correct me if I am wrong. Oh my gosh, she's my favorite. She's such a hottie. The Way Brothers, such a good... Oh, yes, I knew that I saw her on this. I knew I saw this killer on here for sure. This was actually on Dragula, and a amazing drag queen actually created this on Dragula Dead by Daylight episode, and they had to pick the right one, or the best killer, and this is the killer that they created on Dragula, and obsessed. I knew I've seen this somewhere. I knew it was her. And then this is one of the Raid brothers, who are also drag queens, but they're most like horror drag queens. Like, they still do that glamour that a lot of drag queens do, but like more in a spooky way. It's a really good show, especially for the Halloween season. If you're into Halloween and spooky and filth and horror and all that, it's like a really good show. A lot of people get into it. If not, and you're not into it because you are not nice, then don't watch it. But as in lately, I have been a killer lately. I've been more so, where is he? The Legion. A lot more as a killer, and I actually really like him. He's an easy character to play. Compared to the other ones, I haven't done the other ones. I do have a lot of other characters I can be, but for some reason, I have been him more. I have done the Plague a couple of times. I feel like I've only was her only because she was a sexy bitch. Like, she's so fucking fine. She's a beautiful character. She has beautiful curves. And then, of course, I have been the artiste and been this one, because look, who doesn't want to be that fine bitch? Look how amazing she is. But as in lately, I've been the Legion, and I at one point used to play a lot of Michael, and Michael's one of my favorite killers, one of my favorite killers. But right now, I'm just kind of addicted to the Legion. Like, look how cool he is. Look how cool he is. He's so cool. So this is still off? Why though? Let's update him a bit. Deadlock. He's on 8 now. Cool. Cool. Okay. So this, I feel like it's more of venting at the moment. I don't, I've noticed, this is the thing, I notice when I'm like upset and sad, I'm the killer. I'm like, you know what, let's slash some bitches. But I'm also an artist too, so I've been drawing a lot. And I was drawing kind of like a little self-portrait of myself, and just, it was like literal, it looks like just me holding down a phone, and it has like text messages kind of like around, like she's reading from it, and pretty much some like self-awareness to myself, like you are still loved, you are still cared for. If some people can't love you who you are, can't bring you, like, you know what I mean? I'm saying stuff like that, kind of like journaling, but in my art. So the thing is, I'm a poly person. I am polyamorous, and some people look at that very negative, and some people look at that very understanding because they understand what poly is. And some people think that it's the worst thing ever, or they've been through poly and they've been hurt by it and they go back to it. It's not for the weak. It really isn't. But I have been through a lot with polyamorous, and I have been monogamous, and I'm not saying monogamy is bad. Monogamy is not bad, not whatsoever. But I've been in monogamous relationships for, I want to say, majority of my life before I became poly years ago. I've been more monogamous than I've ever been poly, and I didn't realize what polyamory really was until kind of like after I left my longest relationship, after we were with each other for like, I want to say 12 years, or 13 even. I want to say 12 for argument's sake. But we were together for a very long time, and I've learned what I had poly thoughts, but I didn't know what poly was. Like, I felt like, oh, that's not okay to think that way. Like, you're just thinking like cheating and all that stuff. And that wasn't even the case until the more I realized what polyamory was. I was like, holy gosh, like, I didn't realize what this was. Did I act on it? No, absolutely not. Because at that point I was monogamous, and so I thought my partner was too. Because my partner says they're poly, or my partner at that time claimed to be monogamous, but cheated on me a lot of the time. And it wasn't just them that made me feel like poly was more so my thing. It's just me going through other relationships before even that too. Like relationships when I was in high school, relationships after high school, and then finding them after high school, and just going through relationships and seeing the good and the bad. And right now, a lot of people don't seem to understand, like, oh, you just, you know, why are you hurting? You have this one other person. And I hate that. I hate that so much when people are just like, oh, if your one partner broke up with you, why are you so upset? You have your other partner. I'm just like, okay, you have your grandma. Don't you have another grandma? Why are you so upset that your grandma just died? Does that make sense? And as well as like people who are just like, how could you love more than one person? You can't love more than one person. Well, you love more than one child, right? So what's the big deal of, what's the big deal? You know what I mean? It's just a lot of people seem that have either gone through really bad time in relationships because someone cheated on them while they were poly, and then all of a sudden something happened. Sorry, I'm trying to focus here while I'm trying to play. And I haven't talked about poly on this channel, but outside of this, I talk about poly a lot. I don't just talk about the good things about poly, and a lot of people think I'm very biased for thinking, oh, poly, that's all that they talk about, like that's it. I'm like, no, I don't talk about poly just to have a biased opinion. Like, I talk about poly because, like, I understand poly, you know what I mean? Hold on a second. Like, I have not been any more happier being poly than anything. Yes, I've had broken hearts, and that's the bad thing about, unfortunately, being being poly, is that you love so hard sometimes that you don't seem to realize you're gonna go through many heartbreaks. And sometimes being poly, kind of, because you've gone through so many heartbreaks, that your heart can kind of make you build up walls because you've gone through so many. And then on top of that, going through, you know, relationships being monogamous, you kind of hurt too. You kind of go through that hurt as well. So I've gone through both monogamous and polyamorous. Ooh, I have two. I've never had two before at one point in here. What? This is amazing. I've never done this before. This is great. I'm actually really... And I got my first out. This is so cool. Hold on a second. I'll talk more about this here in a second. Like, I'm super stoked. I know they want to come in here and help a sister out, huh? Oh, I missed you. I'm gonna break this down just in case. I know exactly what they're doing. Oh, got her down. Shit. Oh, shit! She got off. God damn it. We're still gonna be doing this, like... Why are you turning? Anyway, I did say I'd be playing and venting. I really liked her dress. She was Alice. It was a really good game for Xbox 360. But anyways, back to what I was saying is that, I've gone through both. I've been through so monogamous. I've been through plenty of relationships and long distance relationships too, mind you. God damn it. She's probably gonna get off because she has time. Oh, okay, no. Perfect. So I've been through it, and honestly, I see both things on both sides. They're monogamous, awesome. If you are monogamous, that's beautiful. You know what I mean? But for me, I knew I was missing something, and I knew I needed more. But a lot of people think that if you're going to be monogamous with somebody who is poly, and they're like, well, how am I going to know that I'm going to be special? That's the thing, you absolutely will be special. Absolutely. And a lot of people are like, well, how? I'm not the only one. Well, like, you're not the only one who probably has a brother or sister. You're not the only one who loves another aunt or uncle. You're not going to be the only one, but I can guarantee you that you're going to be very special. You're going to be absolutely special, because let me just tell you, the things that I typically, like, for instance, let's say I have my partner, right? And my partner, he doesn't like going out very much. He's very introvert, you know? And all the special things I can do with him, I can't do with you, because you don't really like staying inside all the time, right? You want to go out. You want to go have fun. You want to go dancing. My other partner does not like doing that stuff. He's very introvert, wants to do things inside, and it's okay with just staying inside. You know what I mean? With the other partner, you are special because you get to do these other things. I get to go dancing with you. I don't go dancing with them. I get to go, you know, party with you, but I don't do that with my other partner. You know, it's like I want to go do all these things, and I'm missing out on opportunities and special moments that I can't do with them. But I get to have all these special moments with you, all these new memories with you. But with them, I can't do it. You know what I mean? It's like, with being monogamous, yes, it's amazing. You get to stick with one person. It's easy. You don't have to deal with anything else. You're embedded to them and stuff like that, which is so cool. You get to do that. I've done that for many, many years, and for many years I missed out on many opportunities because my partner didn't want to do stuff. He didn't want to take me out. He always hid me, cheated on me, and it made me feel so insecure. At first it was amazing. He made me feel amazing at one point. You know, I have an amazing little girl with him now, you know, but we grew apart, and you know, I want to do all these amazing new things that I didn't even get to have because of this person. But ooh, they left. Oh, the bot won, but I got everybody else. Woohoo! I got everybody else. Yes, I actually did really good. That's so awesome. I actually did really good. Okay. But anyway, this is like, people think when I'm talking about poly, it's like people think I'm trying to convert people. I'm like, I'm not trying to convert you. I'm just so passionate about poly. I can talk about it because I think polyamory is beautiful. You're not just bound to one person. Because when I was bound to one person, yes, it was beautiful because it was you, just you and I, but until you break that trust and not making it you and I anymore, it's so much more painful. When I was with my monogamous partner years ago, I tried to continue to make it work. I even changed myself because I'm like, I love you. I want to do whatever it takes to make this person happy. But there's also control when it comes to monogamy. You know, there's so much control when it comes to monogamy, you know, and I have to follow all of those. There's control, but there isn't boundaries. But I will say monogamy is beautiful. You know, it is beautiful being one special person. You don't have to clash about scheduling unless, you know, it's the easier scheduling. Does that make sense? Like, scheduling is so much easier when you're monogamous because you don't have to worry about another person and going around their schedule when it's the best time and stuff like that. And, you know, you have just you guys together, you know, and moments together. And I think that's very beautiful. And I wish I had that. Honestly, at times, if I wasn't poly, I would love to have that. But I feel like my heart loves so much that I want to share that with one other person. And when I find that one other person, I don't want anybody else. For me, it's different. It's like, I want to love two people. I want to be in love with these two beautiful human beings. I want to have babies. I want to grow. And just like everybody else, as a monogamous person, we do the same thing. It's just showed a little bit differently. And I guess you can say the way I sound, it sounds like I'm trying to like convince people, but I'm not. I'm just very passionate about it. As you can tell, I've been on this rant talking about poly and monogamy for the last, 20 minutes. But the venting part is that the thing that I don't like about poly is that how much you care and how much you love and how much you have to put in relationships. And it's not easy. It's not easy. And how much, when you finally think you found the person to fully invest in, to fully love, and then all of a sudden they pull away and you're like, I thought I finally found someone to be part of this with me. It's so much harder. Poly isn't very as normal as monogamy is. And so it's harder for poly people to find it because people are like, oh, that's just an excuse for poly people or people to cheat. It's not if they're consensual, and there's no such thing if they're consenting and it's okay. You know, and they're aware. Where is the cheating? You know what I mean? Ooh, I got this many. But it's just I have been hurting so much. And the thing I hate about being poly is that, like, you hurt so much and then sometimes you become cold. The love to the feeling of wanting to continue to love is still there, but then now you have your boundaries up. Now you have your walls up, and now you put in all your you put everything out, and you're like, this is who I am as a person. This is me. And you're like, I have literally my heart has been broken a couple of times. I've been on dates, but they've never gone anywhere. And I've been through maybe 2 people that I have given a lot of myself to. And just as any monogamous person, you're going to go through some dummies, and you're going to find some people that you're like, oh my gosh, I think I'm in love. Or you're like, oh, I see something with this. I think I can finally breathe now, and they are accepting. And then all of a sudden, boom, you know, just like any monogamous person, you know, and any monogamous, beautiful relationship. But now I'm just like, my walls are up, and I'm like, you came to me, you knew I was poly, you knew I've been through this, that, and the third, and you knew I've been through this hurt, and now all of a sudden you're like, ooh, I don't know. I'm like, how do you not know? You knew. That's the thing I really hate about people in general. Hold on, I'm putting on a shirt. I've been in a robe. There we go. Now I'm all nice and covered. The thing I really don't like about not being poly in general is just about like, why do people, ooh, a hair tie, I was looking for that. Why do people talk to you, and then they sit down and you grow this thing, and then you already know what you're all about. You put everything out, and you're like, this is me. Can you accept it? They're like, yeah, I can accept this. And then all of a sudden, they're the one who approach you. They're like, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I'm ready. I've been hurt in the past, and I don't want to get hurt again, and da-da-da-da-da. Then why the hell are you on these dating apps in the first place if you are not ready? If you are not ready, anybody, not just poly, not just monogamous, everybody. If you're not ready to be in a relationship whatsoever at all, and you're afraid to don't be on dating apps. Do not be on these apps, because then you get this person to fall for you and like you and you put hope into them, and then all of a sudden it's, oh, I don't know if I can. It starts to get too real for you. If you are not expecting to be real, go on Hinge. Go on the ones that you just hook up. And that's it. Because they're literally say, I just want to hook up. Like, get numb on that. Because there's some people out here who truly, truly want to find love, no matter how it looks like. Either it's monogamous, polyamorous. Like, why fuck with them like that? And then you give your body to them. And then you give your body to them. And you're like, oh, I don't want to lead you on. But you did though. You did. That's the thing. You did already. And that's the part I'm just like, this, you did lead me on, because we just did this. I gave my soul to you in this intimate way, and then all of a sudden this. Why do all that? You know? Oh, stretch, pretty girl. Yes, hello. And then you're like, it's like, I don't know what people want from me. This being poly isn't a choice. It's just the way I love. Even if I call it, don't even call it polyamorous. It's just the way I love, and no matter how I say it, like, it's just the way I love people, you know. And My dynamic is different. It's not anybody's cup of tea. But I am so sick of being hurt. I am so sick of being hurt. And people just wasting my fucking time. Let's see if I get 4 deaths as a killer. I did really good with the 3 deaths. Just hate being hurt. All my mind is thinking, or my heart is thinking, like, here we go again. You have fell for somebody and you told them how you feel, and now you feel like you can't be open, and you can't be. For me, it's hard for me to open up and express how I feel for shit like this. There's a reason why it's hard for me to open up. And I opened up, told you how I felt, and yep. And yeah, here we go. Unfortunately, like, I would still love to. I'm still poly by heart. I'm still poly, but I feel like after this, if things don't go well or anything happens, oh, water's on the floor. There's water everywhere. And something happens, I think I'm just going to be done. You know, I think I'm going to be done trying to date people and open up my heart, unfortunately. Daryl Dixon! Daryl! And I know I'm kind of like ranting and venting, but I'm just ranting and venting. I truly care about people that I'm with, and I feel like I care way too much. I care way too much. How the fuck? Okay. Damn, y'all, like, in the one... Ooh. You're actually moving. You actually moved. And unfortunately, I feel like I've started to really love this person too. Like, I don't say I love someone without saying I love someone, you know what I mean? Like, I truly... I'm not just saying it to say it, like, I'm not in love, at least not yet, but I did start to love them and fall for them. Because I loved who they were as a person, and they made me open up my eyes of what love should look like, and they treated me so beautifully to where I was just like, this is going to hurt a lot. This is going to hurt a lot if something ever happened. And it does. It fucking hurts, dude. I didn't realize how much it was going to hurt, though. Jesus, I think I fucking fell with him. Jesus Christ. No fuck. God damn it. I cannot see. You need one more, girl. Just let me have this one. Gotcha, bitch. this is the thing too, it's like I knew this was gonna happen, but I was just like, no, it's gonna be okay. Not everybody is the same. They really see you for you. Gives you space to talk. You gave each other space for vulnerability. I fell in love with his mind and his gentleness. Adam? Adam, survivor.
How do we get out of here?
It's Jake. Adam, here we go. I don't really have anything for Adam. What in the world do you have Adam wearing right now? I just feel like I will never freaking learn. I'm never gonna freaking learn. And the only shitty thing is, a lot of people are just monogamous and they don't really do polyamory. At least the ones I've noticed. They claim to be, hey, open, polyamorous, friendly, and then all of a sudden, oh, I don't think I can do this because either they find one thing about me, they're just like, oh no, like this is legit, like I see this actually happening and I can't and I don't want to share, or oh, like, oh yeah, I love the way you love, but, or oh, I rather just, you know, have intimacy with you and nothing else. Or, you know, you give your all and, you know, you think everything is okay, you think you're safe, you put your walls, you finally have your walls down. Finally have your walls down. You finally have a sit-down conversation and they give you an open opportunity to just understand the way you are. And then you do that. And then you start to really fall for them because you're like, finally, did I finally find someone who is understanding of who I am and how I love? And then you find out they're pulling back because of a particular thing. And then you're just literally feeling like, until you're ready, I'm on a shelf, waiting to be played with or taken seriously. Or you're still at the door, waiting at the racing because you're scared, which I understand. You're not the only one who's been through so much hurt. I've been through so much hurt. And here I am being hurt by the same person. Feeling like second best. That's one thing I hate about polyamory, is that you're going to feel like second best. Not the person that you're trying to court, but you yourself feel like second best. And I haven't felt, and I have been feeling that way since the day I feel like I was a kid. And then for once, I just want to be like, I just want to show like, hey, this is absolutely possible. This is something that you totally can. But people are so into monogamy, and they're like, oh, I just want to be with that one person. But they themselves have been through so much hurt because they've been through monogamous. Monogamous isn't bad, it's not for everyone, but it's harder too at the same time, because it's like you want to find that one thing, and you can. Just maybe it looks different. Like, if you found somebody who makes you feel special, makes you feel treasured, does anything for you, would willing to do that, despite what they are, monogamous or poly, and you feel safe and you feel loved, would you say, no, I don't want to do that because of one little thing that's different? Because they love differently? No. I'd be like, no, I'm going for that. You see me, you treasure me, you make me feel safe, you make me feel chosen. And this is who I'm going to be with. Yeah, I want to do this. I want to be with this. But no, I don't understand, because I don't want to be with you because this is how you love. Are you serious? I fucking hate being poly sometimes. But then I know if I was monogamous, then I'm missing out on so much connection. I'm missing out on so much potential people that actually do give a shit about you. They're just hidden, you know? Or they've been themselves hurt, and so they're not available and they don't want to be out because they've been hurt. But I know if I become monogamous, that I won't get the same love and care and openness and free. I'd be controlled and feel a fear of unloyalty, because that's all I've known is unloyalty with people. Either it's your friends, family, partners, and that's been through monogamous. I would love to feel what every monogamous person feels, that one special person. I'm just so sick of fucking hurting. So sick of hurting right now. I'm in so much pain again. And it's like, I gave them space to breathe, and I just want to give them space so bad. There's so many times where I'm just like, I would love to just give you a phone call and message you and say, hey, I hope your day is going well, and just so you know, you're thought of, and I just hope you're having a beautiful day. But that's not the case. I have to give space. I just know, like, if I knew they would be like, you know what, let me do this all with you, I would literally just be like, alright, I'm going to, this is the thing, like, I already dropped a lot of people because I thought, I'm like, wow, did I finally meet the person that I should be with too? Do I see this in the future? Do I see, like, possible kids in marriage, and my partners getting to know each other and being friends, and this beautiful story? And I already, like, deleted dating apps because I'm just like, I don't need, if I found somebody who I really care about, why do I need a dating app? I got off of it. But this is why I have my walls up. Fucking stab me. Jesus. No, bitch! Here, like, she's a pig, but she sounds like a lion, dude. Fucking Amanda. Oh! Shit, she got me. Shit, she fell. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, they're actually allowing me? What the fuck? Nope. God damn it. Probably this one. God damn it. Fucking finally. Jesus. Oh. I was gonna say, it would be friggin' stupid if that was open on the other side. Damn, they're actually playing. fucking... What the fuck? You know what I wish, y'all? I just wish I didn't have these feelings for, like, anybody. Like, no feelings for love and shit like that, especially for, like, romantically. I really wish I can, like, just turn that off so I wouldn't hurt as much, but I know that just shows empathy, and it shows people that you care, and you have a heart, and you have a soul. I just hate it sometimes. I just hate it sometimes. I'm just fully prepared for them to just, like, walk away if you can't do it, like usual. And just be like, nope, not interested anymore because of this, and not even give me a chance. But, you know, I mean, I'm glad that they felt special, and they got cared for, and they feel treasured. You know, when I was left on the back burner and got burned. Whoa. Oh, my bad, my bad. Literally just, man, I'm just waiting for them to just be like, sorry, I thought I can do this, I'm hurting you more, something. Something like that. And I know a lot of people are just like, well, stop thinking like that. Stop thinking like that. But it's the truth. Like, this happens every time. The dating game is just so shitty nowadays. People just want to either fall in love and have them fall in love with you, and then all of a sudden, as soon as they're done getting what they're getting, that's pretty much it. But there's like a little small part of me that's just like, no, it's not like that. It's going to be okay. He likes you a lot. He just wants a little bit of space. It's going to be okay. But because I've been hurt multiple times, I'm just like, no, it's not gonna happen because it's not true. It's literally my heart and my head is just fighting with each other right now. My heart just wants to protect, and my head is like, think. Think rationally, it's okay. With death and peace of mind. Oh, now there's bonus points for survivors. Dude, I'm just so tired of fucking crying right now. I think we can get off stream.